AAMP is a program that helps Asian American students who are new to UIC get adjusted to the college life and introduce them to the Asian American community.
AAMP stands for the Asian American Mentor Program, and basically it's a kind of a really pretty cool program where you kind of have an excuse to make friends.
It's a pretty good program where incoming freshmen and transfer students get to know everybody, get a feel for the campus life, and get situated, because it is hard to make the transition from high school to the college.
It's kind of like a second family, like a second family.
AAMP is an amazing program to help new students get adjusted to the new college.
It is a group of students that get together and help new students who are arriving at UIC, whether it be transfer or from another country or just freshmen.
Well, it's the Asian American Mentor Program, and to me, it's an opportunity for freshmen to meet other freshmen with similar interests and just expand and make their college experience more friendly.
I was a mentee when I was a freshman, so it was very helpful for me. My mentor gave me a lot of tips. He was the same major as I was, so he gave me a lot of tips on what classes to take, what professors to look for, where to get books cheap. Yeah, and just like where my classes are. He was just having a mentor was really helpful.
He just really welcomed me. Like when I was first here on campus, I didn't know anyone, but I found a lot of people I could connect to who could help me, succeed in college. I got to meet a lot of wonderful faculty and staff, got a lot of connections, got me really involved.
Actually from a small country town, so college was really small for me. I went to a community college, and when I moved to Chicago and got accepted into UIC, it was a whole new experience. Chicago is huge, UIC is huge, and I was just overwhelmed. And so when I was introduced to the AAMP program, the mentors helped me through the school year. I made a lot of friends. I'm in a couple orgs right now, and it's all thanks to the mentors at AAMP, because they helped me get out of my shell. They introduced me to new people, and they made my experience at UIC worthwhile, and I just want to share that with the incoming students.
I was from a smaller town, Rockford, so it really helped me transition into UIC in such a big city, in such a big school.
What I loved was you get to know your fellow mentees on a more personal level. I mean, I was so fortunate that my second semester at UIC, I had 2 or 3 of my fellow mentees in my classes. We would have classes maybe the similar time of day, so we'd eat lunch together, or we'd walk to a certain class together. So I mean, basically, I wouldn't have had that if I hadn't had AAMP my first semester.
The mentors are really welcoming, they're really helpful. If you ever need help for anything, they're always there to give their support, give you feedback.
Look out for you. Usually freshmen, they're new to the college experience. They sometimes they don't know which classes to take or in what order, or if they should join any organizations, things like that. And the mentors will help them through that, because the mentors have been at UIC for
Mentors are always really kind and outgoing and really enjoyable to be around. We're sociable and glad to help.
So it's helpful to have people who've been there, who've been experienced with UIC, how it works, to inform them of the different things that the campus has.
Get to know each other a little bit better, and then answer any questions that they might have about school-related things, outside of school, just anything that they have concern about.
Help with maybe some personal issues, they can refer you to the right resources. So they're definitely really good guides. They're definitely really good support to have on campus, looking out for you.
What's fun about AAMP is all the activities that we do. There's so many different ones, and getting to know such a great group of students, whether it be the mentors or the mentees. We all, by the end of the session during the fall, we all have closely bonded.
Workshops, how to find your major, to are just like the educational stuff, but then there's also outings, so that's really
We have
great.
a lot of outings, like we got to go shopping downtown, got to go to Millennium Park, got to go to Bulls games sometimes.
Go bowling, watch movies, things like that. You know, like not everything is about school.
Fun. We do a bunch of activities such as going to restaurants, playing frisbee outside, getting to know one another through a bunch of silly icebreakers that make you feel kind of weird at first, but once you get into them, they're lots of fun.
Everything's fun. Hang out, whether it be hanging out with mentees, with the mentors, the activities we do, eating out.
AMP has there's potlucks, there's events that the mentors set up that are designed to have freshmen interact and become closer with their fellow
What's
men.
fun about AMP? Definitely having, well for me, definitely having those miniature potlucks and just those get-togethers. Pretty much any excuse to get to see your mentees or your mentors.
Sometimes, you know, if we're lucky, we get to go as a big group, get to meet other mentees, other mentors, get to bond with everyone, and then you get to go, I don't know, downtown, go to a museum, go somewhere free, watch a free show, just have fun. And then, yeah, most of them are free, so I mean, you don't have to worry about spending your money.
You should join AMP because it's a really easy way and it's really accessible way to meet new people. When I came to school, I wasn't part of AMP, and I feel like I got lucky running into the people that I did. But with AMP, you don't have to be lucky. It's given to you. All your friends, all your future friends, all these really fantastic people, they're just laid right in front of you.
Entering a school the size of UIC and it also being a commuter school, and it's hard to get to know people right off coming from high school, and so you're still growing, and growing with other people is always helpful, knowing that they're in the same situation you are in and that they're looking for the same tools and looking for the same where to find how to get books, where to find classes. It's just comforting knowing that there's other people around, so that's why I would join AMP as a mentee.
It's kind of like the saying, if you're ready to build a house, you've got all the equipment and stuff, you don't just go right into building the house. You don't build a roof first. You got to build a foundation first. So AMP is kind of like the foundation for the transferring and the incoming freshmen. It helps you get situated. It helps you build friends.
When you're a mentee, and when you're in this program, when you're all done, what's great about it is that you can always just sign up to be a mentor. So that's what I did, and so a lot of the other previous mentees did. They became mentors. So it's a really great experience to just, be in that stage where it's oh, I'm taking in all this information, and then the next year you pass it on to whoever new is coming in. So that's really great about